Alright everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I've got a very cool video for you. It's about this. This is a Vepr 12 gauge shotgun. Box is basically brand new. The weapon came with two 5-round box mags. They have the the little silver stampings there. For the Molot factory, and here very neat mags. They have a steel reinforcement lug on the back for where it locks in. Very cool. Here's the weapon. This is a late model Vepr12 shotgun. This is the side folding model, so the buttstock folds. It has a cheek piece for if you're using optics, and if not, you can throw it off the side and use the irons. No big deal. There are a few interesting things about this shotgun that make it very different from normal, like Kalashnikov pattern weapons, and I'll go through that. But first, I'll kind of walk through what this gun has as features. So, the barrel is hammer forged, chrome lined barrel, and you can take this cap off. It's got various muzzle devices you can put on there. The gas block is a sight block combo. It is pinned in two places. It has a gas puck inside here, and has RPK style furniture, so any RPK furniture you can put on for standard Romanian or Russian, it'll fit on here because this is a Russian shotgun. It has the RPK barrel trunnion design, the bulged, probably because this barrel's very fat, not just out of the barrel, but it's like double as thick up near the receiver. It has this plastic mag well that's been riveted in, that allows you to push your mags in, and it pops up very nicely with the mag. So it's almost spring loaded when it shoots out. It's really nice. It has essentially 3 safeties. Your standard AK safety up there, one here that you use with your hand, your not your hand, your knuckle, essentially up on the top of your hand, and then one on the other side of the gun right there, kind of like a tantal. It's not like a Galil safety, it's like a tantal where it's mounted to the receiver instead of sticking through the grip. So yeah, very interesting. So it has very many ways of deploying safety. The top cover is hinged like a crank, and it's sort of a pain in the butt because it's got the little push button, so you have to use like 2 hands to deploy this thing. But this is a very stiff hinge, it doesn't wiggle or do anything. It literally is kind of hard to push, so that's neat. This is a 2013 production shotgun. This gun was essentially never used. The only wear that's been put on it is for me cycling it. I cleaned it. What's interesting about this type of shotgun is it has like a little dust covered type thing. Is that it it's like a double lug bolt. So the bolt has like 2 separate series of lugs on it. So this top portion rotates, and it cams into a groove that's on the trunnion. So when it's engaging, it's in line, and then when it cams, it locks into place by rotating that top of that bolt. So it's very unique, very interesting, kind of counterintuitive, but makes a lot of sense when you really kind of look at it. So not as easy to put together as like a normal AK, but it's not any more difficult than, you know, some of your more weird, like a Yugo or whatever. Let's see how this, oh yeah. Okay, so the buttstock, like I said, folds like an RPK. There's a latch on the side here. Instead of being up in the front here, there's no button in the back. This just free folds. So you shove that forward, you shove your latch forward, and it unlocks, and it holds in place there. There's no latch or anything. The latch is back here. You just unhook it, or push this button here, and then it comes undone. Again, this is basically a new gun, so all the controls are really stiff. Has the pretty famous Molot pistol grip, which I like a lot. It's nice and huge. Has a what I'm assuming to be a fine grip trigger on the old types, which is fine. And this butt pad is a rubber coated plastic on a steel tube. So if you have like a SAM 7 SF, it's a very similar buttstock. This one slants a little bit going down, so it's not straight in line. It cants a little bit down, but it is plastic coated, so it's really comfy. Yeah, overall very interesting. So another unique feature about this is there's no handguard retaining lever. So if you're putting this together or taking it apart, it's a little strange. This handguard retainer is just held on there. There's no cut in the barrel. Your gas tube has a shelf right here, which sits behind your handguard retainer. So your gas tube collar has a cutout right there that sticks out, and it prevents this from shooting forward. So it's like stuck because the gas tube has a little shelf that keeps it in. So when you're putting these handguards on, there's no spring tension or anything, and there's no lever to throw. It's just held on there because this gas tube's in place. So it's really quite ingenious, very simple. I don't know if I can show you any better than that. So you can kind of see right there. Let me get something skinny. Right where my pointer is, if I shove this handguard forward, it gets stopped by that shelf. So really neat. Again, like I said, there's a gas regulator puck in there. These typically take high brass or more powerful shotgun loads. It's a very comfortable point. So even with this cheek piece up, I can still kind of use the irons if I smash my face down. But without it, very comfy. Overall, a very excellent weapon. The rivets are pressed really nicely. Just a very late Molot import, because if you remember, the Molots were banned in like 2014 or 15 or whatever. So thanks, Obama. So yeah, and it's got 10,000 not a 10,000 1,000 meter adjustable RPK style sight with windage. So if you plan on launching slugs out 1,000 meters, good luck. The barrel pin for this barrel training is very tiny. You see right there, because shotguns are low pressure compared to rifles, so you're not going to be like, you know, blasting machine gun fire. Even though these were designed as machine guns originally, in Russian military service, these are used as machine guns. So they come with a short little barrel. Actually, they would look like this. Like if you count the edge of the screen as like the end of the barrel, they look about like that. So, and they can take 5, 8, 10 round and 25 round drums. The 25 rounders are aftermarkets, but the 10 rounders are Molot produced. That's a little bit weird holding a Kalashnikov and like putting the mags just straight in like an AR. I really don't like it, but it is what it is. So overall, I'm very pleased with this weapon. I'll be doing some shooting with it. I'll shoot a toilet the next time I can get out to my field, and I'll just start blasting. So yeah, that's this Molot Vepr12 shotgun. I hope you guys had a good time watching this. Hope you learned something. I learned something about this handguard retention. It's really neat. And I will speak to you guys later. Yeah, so again, going over this real quick. This pulls back and turns. So there's like a little rivet on either side of this that keeps it from rotating. You have to turn it with a spring. So yeah, that's this Vepr12 shotgun. Oh, one more thing. It does have a bolt hold open. So mags hold the bolt open, and then you can just press this lever right here with your finger and it releases the bolt. So that's cool. Yeah, hope you have a good one. I will be getting a muzzle device for this at some point. So have a good day, Dos Vidanias, and I'm sorry we can't get any more of these. This really kind of bums me out. It excites me, but it also bums me out because these Russian weapons are really neat. So it is what it is. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.